Very happy to have you join me. I'm calling you all lovekin, okay? It's your that's who you are to me. I'm this sister of the moon here, and just one sister who's gone before and who has followed in the wake of many who have gone before her in this journey of life and ascension and evolution and of our soul into our true essence of why we're all here, to make our way home back to the light. And I'm just very excited to come to you in this way. This is going to be an evolving process, of course. It's just doing this show here in the evening, but I'll be coming different times of the day perhaps. But I'm just finding my way into this YouTube world and into the world of video. So it's been a while. I'm a filmmaker by trade. Spent 20 years in the film business, through the 90s and 2000, and then became an independent filmmaker, and then got ignited with my spiritual journey about 10 years ago. And my life has been, as you well know, mind-blowing, and the wildest ride ever since, because this is when life truly begins, when we start connecting to spirit, right? So anyways, I'm just really excited to be here. I'm excited to have you join me in this, as I'm going to call it, introspective and an intertwined and a very inclusive and involved dynamic with yourself and mine, as we are all coming together to learn who we are and to share with each other our energy. And I'm just so blessed and honored to be sharing this venue with so many other amazing readers and intuitive guides out there. And I'm just lending my energy as I see to offer it as it comes to me, and as I stand here and sit here as a channel to help others hopefully be inspired to find themselves and move forward in their journey, as I have been inspired by others who came before me. So here I am, and I'm going to be evolving the channel as I go, but starting off, I'm here to honor all of us and find the, as I got introduced to the Universal Mother, the Divine Feminine, almost 10 years ago, and 9 years ago, I guess, to be exact. And this has been just quite a process to understand the aspects of Mother. I was so committed to Mother Earth and new innovative divine technologies that were coming about, that were etheric and using frequency and harmonics and such, and it became quite the catalyzing agent for me to commit myself in service in the humanitarian works and productions and projects and assignments that I was guided to do, that I committed myself in this manner with others who were in the same venue, and that's when I found myself, and I found my passion and my purpose in life. And I have since become a voice, an advocate, he's a pointer, a way shower, and a humble servant to help my own awakening, and to help inspire and hopefully awaken others as well, and in their path, as I share whatever insights and wisdom and beautiful content and knowledge and esoteric and otherwise that have come to light. And I just excited to be here with so many other beautiful souls that have committed themselves and their time and their energy to be of other voices as well. And so here we are. This is day one in this venue. So I'm going to be featuring playlists for to tell my story, and a little documentary series that will be displayed, and I'll put those in the description if anyone wants to hear the backstory of my journey, which is quite the experience. And I'm going to be hitting the road in an RV in the coming time, hopefully this year. Work in progress, but it's been 10 years in the dream as well. And when I got ignited 10 years ago or so, and I'm just excited to finally be in front of the camera. I might not always be in front of the camera. I might just have, show my hands. But the first day, I figured I might as well just say hello face to face, and share whatever comes to me. And as I say, I stand as a voice of nature, and I offer myself as a channel and a guide. And I'm an ordained priestess in the Madonna ministry. It's just a non-denominational organization that I resonated with. It's no religion. We're all universal. I come from various different backgrounds all over, and it's just a particular organization that I decided to ascend myself in and offer myself as it's an internal experience and commitment. And in this movement, offer myself to do my part in awakening and introducing, for those who do not know, and I didn't myself as much, what the divine feminine is, and what the universal mother energy is, and being an earth lover and an earth advocate for clean technologies and free energy, that type of deal, and the voice of nature through oceans and helping recycling and cleaning the earth and being more eco-conscious. This became my passion in life, and then to now be this spokes daughter of Mother Nature in front of the camera now, being used to be behind the scenes. I'm now coming forward with this channel to share messages as I allow myself to be a conduit through Source and Nature herself. And I will be pulling oracle cards and art cards that I have created. These are these various cards these are all photographs that I took on a very special day about 4 years ago, right before I was actually about to get ordained. And and this beautiful dragonfly posed for me right outside my apartment door on a very, very, very hot day in Arizona. And she just posed on the little tip of a branch, and I just was inspired to create these art cards. So these are all these original photographs, and there's just various pictures in here, and I'm going to pull, and there's a message behind each one, and I will just offer my own insightful, intuitive message, and I'm going to pull from 3 or 4 other decks as well. I'm pulling from the Queen of Angels Stirring Virtue deck, so Mary Queen of Angels. Okay, so we're going to get a message from that. And I pulled this card already. I was actually pre-shuffling, and I've already done my clearing and my saging and such. And I said, yeah, we're going to pull a card right from the Mother Mary deck right off the bat. And I was just shuffling just to do a pre-shuffle, and was planning to just do the shuffle there with you live here, but I got a card that popped up as I said, I really need to, because it's the mother who I've been embracing through my journey and coming to know, and had, I said, become her handmaiden and voice through all the elements. And so as I was shuffling, the card just popped up and flipped over, and it was, of course, the mother card. So there's our first card. So that's the one that came forward. Okay, so I thought I'd just share that with you off the bat. Beautiful. And it's of course our mother holding a little baby, and the message is, I open my heart to my mother's humanness and her divinity. So we'll go into the actual full message in the book, so just to read the full impact of that. But I thought that was kind of special. I figured, I said, you know what, more appropriate card, as I say, I'm going to introduce this in the front and have pull a mother card to kind of grace our special time here together, and then to have that actual card be pulled, it was kind of special. So, so yeah, so then I'm going to also, as I'm really honoring the goddess, and CaritasAthena is the name of my channel here. And Caritas is my birth name. It means universal love and the Holy Spirit. And I wish to be, do my best to be this living example of universal love. And with Athena as our goddess of wisdom and truth, and to no more war, no more goddess of war, but of one of knowledge and of wisdom and truth, and as patrons of the arts, as I am going to be expressing and sharing a bunch of unique and amazing guided artworks from beautiful artisans, I like to call them, who have committed themselves to being a guided channel as well to source and spirit and nature and their own higher selves. So I'll be working with those creations and sharing them with you throughout the channel. Okay, so, and then I will also be pulling a card for us from the Goddess deck, from the Colette Baron Reed deck that she had just put out, which is a beautiful deck. And so we're going to pull a message from that as well. And that is from this collection here, okay? And we'll get a message from the goddesses. And then I will also round our special presentation here with a name of the goddess through the language of light, through the birds of beauty. This is a book that I helped co-produce for a sacred linguist and a divine mother who is a voice of universal Mother Sophia of the New Earth. And we will be pulling a guided message from this book, which features 33 names of goddess as spoken and or incanted, sung through the birds of beauty. And there's 33 of them in here, and they sing the language of light. So we'll be pulling a light language message. Okay, so that is what we're going to do. So I'm really excited to have you join me here, and we'll see what we can offer to have the energy come through us and be this channel of living light. So I have a limited video time frame on my channel, and it's just one of those strange things that doesn't seem to to go over 15 minutes. So I'm going to have to limit my videos to 15 minutes and create them in little playlists here. So bear with me in my little technical idiosyncrasies that are kind of prevalent at the moment. But so we'll go ahead and get into this. This was just my inauguration and my introductory video to say hello and just give you a bit of a background of what I'm going to be offering here and presenting. I am going to do my best to keep these videos less than 15 minutes, but considering this is the very first one, I'm going to be going a little longer here and featuring the actual full description of the reading and what we're going to pull from the messages on this next video that'll be coming right up. Okay, so here it is. I was hoping I could get it in 15 minutes, but there's just too much to share as I am coming about to say hello for the first time. And again, I do, as I say, I call you all my lovekin. You're all fellow kings and queens, gods and goddesses alike, and we all have the potentiality to rise in our own time, in our own way, in our own sovereignty, to discover who we really are. And that's what this channel is going to be really focused on, is to help support everyone's journey to find themselves and to come into their own, evolution of their spirit, from the ashes up, where we come from in our journey. And we're just here to support each other, love each other, and be here side by side. See you on the other side.